Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Haikyuu. But before I talk more about this opposite and bam bam. Yes, about that. It doesn't work today for me. But yes, I'm back with another episode of Haikyuu, and honestly, man, I'm hyping up for this. This is really great so far. I mean, so far they haven't been, at least in this episode, it wasn't this overwhelming with action and all of that. But you get introduced to a couple new characters like Daichi and Tanaka, as well. The female that appeared. I'm not sure if she's coach or something. She definitely could be. I guess we will learn that in the coming episodes. And, well, obviously seeing that Kageyama and Hinata obviously have quite the problem with teamwork. And that is the thing with any kind of sports of this grade, is the importance of teamwork. I mean, there is some, and that is not only for sports, but esports as well, for those of you that watch that. I mean, I know like certain teams in Overwatch League, Dallas Fuels, for example, have had huge problem. Their team have had so many great players, but sadly, somehow the teamwork haven't really worked out, and it just been shit pretty much actually. And the same goes with like volleyball, ice hockey, and things like. Even if you take like the biggest stars, put them in one team, so that doesn't work always, because there is so much about teamwork. I mean, in that sense, it's actually better to have a bunch of mediocre players that work super great as a team, rather a team full of stars and it doesn't really work, because it's a team effort. I mean, if you put one player against six, because I do know that there's 6 players in volleyball, that doesn't work. I assume at least it's 6 people, or is it 7? I don't remember now, actually. Don't take my word for it. I'm still learning about volleyball and the rules. I'm actually, as I said in the video, I've been watching a little bit of volleyball tournaments and all that. And it was kind of cool. I was watching Poland and Japan. I haven't watched it through yet, but man, I think it's really cool because I'm learning so much about how it works with the game, the rules and ideas of it, and the roles. And I've been actually watching like the setters and how they defend. I mean, that is really cool. I mean, it's, when you're looking into it, it's way more complicated and more technique to it than you actually think. When you just seeing like, yeah, there's throwing the ball, and the ball is like, and that is someone patting you. It's nothing. But when you dive into it, it's actually something really intense, and no wonder people really enjoyed the sport itself as well, the show Haikyuu. And I'm really curious to see more of that, and hyping for next episode, because man, I want to see it. I want to be, I don't know, I mean, I'm getting high. I want to play volleyball, and I'm definitely not built for it. I'm a big fat guy. I mean, if I jump, I will break my knees. Okay, I can jump about this high. Oh, okay, I can a little bit, but still though, I think it's really fun thing to see, and I'm really excited. I'm happy I got this suggestion from Pyrotrack, and been happy to keep deciding to watch this, because I feel it's nice, a little break from like Boku no Hero Academia, Violet Evergarden, that is emotional, wrecking me every time now, Fate Up Griff and Karen Yokokai. As in the previous episode, I actually fucked my mind pretty bad. So this Haikyuu feels like a, man, I feel it's so nice about it, watching it. I feel it's so refreshed, I feel so energetic. The one thing I hate when I'm watching shows like this as well, when they are in, you know, school series, like School Rumble, things like that, it is that I feel like, what did I do in school? I barely remember it. I just remember I went through school and that was that. I was such a boring person. I barely existed. People called me Otter for first, actually was one of my nicknames in the lower, when I was in, I don't know what you call it in English, but I wasn't very old in school. And then I got a bit older, they started calling me Ninja Mike, because we could be like a group of 8 people, everyone talking and all that, and suddenly I was gone. No one noticed it until way later, and they're like, where the fuck did Mike go? Because I usually like... And then oh, wait, I'm gonna go to the library, you know, so I just slowly disengage. No one noticed that for like an hour, and next class begins, and I was like that. I was reading books in the library. As well, I did actually play lots of floorball bandy. Mostly alone, actually, because I was outside, had a ball and a club, and shoot on the walls, you know, because I loved that. That was the sport I I was super happy every single time we played that in school. Sadly, in 3 years, we played it only twice, and that was like... Man, I felt like waves. I loved that, and not to be brag, for my build, I consider how big I am and all that, and I have the endurance of a dying refrigerator, I was pretty decent on it. And I do say that now as consider how I am, and obviously I haven't played for a very long time, so obviously when I say decent, don't compare me like, oh, hello, I am Wayne Gretzky decent. I'm more like, oh, look, a Berter decent. I'm not very good, but I enjoyed it. I played it with my friends and all that, and it was a blast. And of course, volleyball I played like twice as well. I mean, we barely played that, because in the end, the 3 last years in school, it was literally like out running, and I hate running. It's the most boring fucking thing that exists, at least for me. I mean, if you're like enjoying running and I know marathons, things like that, it's pretty amazing that what people can do. I will never be able to do that, but for me personally, I don't enjoy it. I hate it. But running with like floorball or something like that, you know, running around with a club, or at least even football. I'm not a big fan of football, but that is something I could do. But just running, I hate that. Also, as I said before, I'm fat. I don't run very well. So in the case of a zombie apocalypse, I can say goodbye already. Then again though, I need to use this fat lump up here to make a great plan. I have decided to use my neighbors as zombie decoys. You might say like, wow, how can you be so cruel to people? And all that. And I'm gonna be like, I have no idea who they are. Not my pain. No, I'm gonna do that. Maybe I should actually do a video where I'm talking, like making my own really intense zombie plans, like, I have all things stashed. If you go in this location, 5 steps north, 3 steps south, you will find... Actually, that does... Okay, yeah, that was a bit... Fuck it. And you will find my secret stash of food, water, guns, and porn. The 4 essential things for survival. I was talking about Haikyuu and ending up talking about zombies and survival. But who knows? I mean, volleyball maybe save you in the zombie apocalypse. You're taking the head of your fallen enemies and like, boink, throw and splash, and they're gonna, and all the zombies gonna be, oh, for all, and then you can escape. See? Lana has the idea there. Volleyball saves the day. Not?